Good morning. Happy post-eclipse. So we made it, and I knew we would. So thank you. Thank you to all of you who held the light, that didn't buy into the fear, that didn't go down the rabbit hole, that stayed in your integrity, stayed in the faith and belief that everything is always working out for our highest and greatest good. So, welcome everyone. I am Melissa Watkins, Evidential Medium and Master Instructor with Integrated Energy Therapy, and also your teacher in the Evidential Medium course, which is coming on August 25th. So, if you're someone that really wants to step into your intuition, your mediumship ability, whatever you do with it, whether it's just for yourself to be able to trust and act on what you receive, or you want to share it and start your own business, however that looks, all the information is included in this course on how to do that. So I'm looking forward to that. So that will be coming in a couple of weeks. I'm really excited today because I'm actually all in spring garb. So I got out some spring top and spring pants. And I think at this point it's spring in my mind. I'm going to dress for spring. And we're just going to let it be. So that's what we're doing. We are just changing our mindset. How that will work out for me, not really sure, but that's what we're doing. So I hope you're all well. Please feel free to drop any experiences yesterday or any thoughts about the eclipse. But we're just going to jump right into this message for this Tuesday. So welcome, everyone. So this Tuesday, it is Tuesday Tarot. So I will be on tonight at 7:30. No, 7:30. Where did that come from? I've never gone on at 7:30. 7 o'clock, I will be on Tarot Tuesday. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Those of you watching on the replay, good morning. All right. You know what, guys? I think we are going for the heavy hitters today. We're going to go for the archangels today. Yeah, I think we're going to go to the Power Tarot, Archangel Power Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. That's what we're going to do. I am feeling like the heavy hitters want to come out after yesterday. They have a message for us. Whew. Because I did go a little bit down the rabbit hole, like the day before the eclipse, and like all of a sudden, like I was seeing all this stuff, and I was like, I don't know, that's not the message I got. So if you are a part of my monthly membership, you know that in the monthly message for this month of April, it was very, very supportive. Oh, interesting, Cynthia. She's like, it's 7:30 a.m. right now. Interesting, Cynthia. Interesting. So I had 3 cards kind of pop right out. So we're going to start, and they're heavy. And again, we're back into the heavy hitter energy. The heavy hitters are out today. I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm feeling very like jazzed. I'm feeling very like, here we are. Let's go. So definitely spirit in the house. Ground with a little water. All right. The first card that came out is the Lovers. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. Honestly, kind of riding the wave of yesterday. I mean, if you watched yesterday's daily message, that's what it was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously. Are you being facetious? I think you're being facetious. So Crisis Core said was more fear-mongering regarding eclipse. I feel like maybe you're being a little facetious. It was out there. So thank you. Those of you who held the light, thank you. Because I feel like there's way more light. There's way more light than the dark, and it's really starting to freak the dark out, and I'm good with it, right? Because there it is. Look at it. We got the Archangel right here. Raphael coming in saying, we got this, we got you. And I do feel like a lot of healing is coming in now on the back of this energy for all of you who have had really difficult relationships. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to all of my new subscribers on YouTube. Thank you to all of my new friends and finders on Facebook and TikTok. And it's good, guys. It's good. So, yeah, I do. I feel like this is post this energy, this total solar eclipse in Aries, right? In Aries, new moon. Yeah, it is. We are now coming into this new connection to the spark of divinity, to love, that which is residing within you, that is being remembered in each and every one of us. And so, yes, those of you who have really felt isolated on this journey, you felt alone, you have felt like you couldn't find your most compatible soulmate. Yeah, this energy is now bringing you into that shift of the healing that you needed. Archangel Raphael coming in with the healing that is now allowing you to release, to let go of whatever the trauma, the drama, the issue in your tissue, as we say in integrated energy therapy. And also, sorry guys, I'll be right back. So not only just in your physical body and in your own life, many of you who have found me, again, I put the intention out there, who needs me finds me. So for many of you who are finding me, you are also healing the generational stuff, right? The generational curses, the generational traumas, the patterns, generation after generation, whether it was addiction, abuse, unworthiness, perfectionism, whatever it was, right? Whatever it was, anger, jealousy, right? Whatever that low frequency was, greed, lust, right? You're healing that. You're healing that. And now moving forward, having come into the energy of love, universal source love that you are remembering within your spiritual DNA, that is waking up, right? It's coming online, right? You are now healing that part of yourself that is keeping you from receiving, or has kept you from receiving, the love that you wanted, however that looks for you, right? The right mentor, the right partner, love, dream, goal, work, whatever, right? Oh, I love that, Crisis. Oh, I'm so excited. She's like, I've done Reiki and IET. It really instills a sense of That's awesome. I love my IET people finding me. Awesome. Yeah, it really does. It changes your life. Totally changes your life. So the moon, Archangel Haniel, is coming in. So you now have the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, and face your fears and grow stronger. So the moon is now allowing you to step into your intuition. So maybe that's why I was kind of guided to bring the Evidential meeting course back online the end of this month, right? Because now in this new energy of being able to remember who you are, your spiritual DNA coming online, for many of you, you are going to be starting to feel, see, hear, and know things on that psychic level, on that intuitive level. And it's like, oh, what do I do with this? Oh, how do I manage this? Oh, what is this all about, right? So good morning, Angeli. Good morning. So yeah, I feel like these were, like I said, I felt it. And now we have the two of Gabriel coming out saying, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Yeah, this is not the energy to hold yourself back in. This is not the energy to play it safe. This is not the energy to let the old stories or the old paradigms like impact your decision making. This is now where you step into that spark of divinity, that core of your love, the essence of who you came here to be. And now you trust and act on your intuition and you make those bold choices. So if you follow me on TikTok, you know that the card I pulled for TikTok yesterday was take steps. And I feel like this message is kind of like continuing how to take those steps. Like it's time to take the steps. So for those of you who are like, I'm going to put that on the back burner until, right? Or I don't know if I can take that chance now, or I don't know if I can invest in that thing now, or I don't know if I can whatever, right? Now it's time to take the steps forward. So if it has to be a baby step, take the baby step. But yes, I love that. We're going back to how we feel before the programming, just with a new awareness. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. Yes, Angeli. Yes. Yes, Cynthia. Yes, those of you watching on the replay. Yes, it is time. So for those of you who are like, I haven't been able to manifest my most compatible soulmate, that's changing. For those of you who are like, I keep getting that, same type of relationship, that's changing. You're not the person that was attracting that type of relationship. You're not the person that was attracting that type of job, type of friend, type of mentor, whatever it was. This new energy is changing the game for you. So new partnerships, new understandings. Time to take the bold move. Time to go forward. So this is going to resonate with each and every one of you, because some of you have been wanting to start your own social media. Some of you have been wanting to maybe start your own brick and mortar store. Some of you have been wanting to leave that, soul sucking job, or, really maybe start to date again. Maybe it's been a long time, or, you've been in a relationship that really, it just has been, and there's not really a whole lot going on with it, but it's comfortable. It's going to be uncomfortable. That comfortability isn't going to be enough anymore. You're going to be wanting the passion, because you're feeling passionate, because your passion, your ability to dream, your ability to step into who you came here to be has been and is being awakened. Yeah, you're not the same person. And crisis, a lot of people get into that. She's like, I rejected people for the longest time. My ex was my only partner. Yeah, we get into that, comfortability. We get into that, okay, it's not great, but it's okay. And it's here, right? And I feel like going forward, like those relationships they're not going to make the cut. They're just not going to make the cut anymore. And for many of you who, had the adulterer, or you were the adulterer or adulteress, or you had the adulterer or adulteress in your life, like that whole concept of like cheating or third party, like it's not going to work. You're not going to be that person anymore. So if you've got any past programming where maybe you did step out on a partner, or you allowed people to step out on you, it's okay. Forgive yourself. Let that go. That's not who you are anymore. Yeah, hesitation from fear, be gone. Yeah, absolutely. So that's kind of it's kind of what I'm feeling today. Like we're ready. We're ready to leap. We're ready to go. Even if that leap is a baby step, it's okay. Whatever that step looks like for you, I feel like that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Yeah, and Gabriel is coming back out. Time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. There it is. Yeah, you've been doing the work. Even if it's just been working on yourself. Maybe you just started mantras. Maybe you just started using affirmations. Maybe you just started a yoga, exercise, eating routine, just raising your vibrational frequency in very physical ways, right? Very 3D ways, but it's made a 5D impact, right? So yeah, so I feel like Gabriel is really coming in to validate that what you've been doing on whatever level has made an impact. So I want you to give yourself kudos. I want you to give yourself the pat on the back, because many people who are in that unworthiness, you feel very, very wrong, scared to give yourself props, because that's old programming saying you don't deserve. And that is getting out of here. We're letting it go. Oh, there it is. And I didn't even look at this card. I've been holding it, but I didn't look at it. Look at that. The wheel. Archangel Jeremiah coming in saying new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. I knew this was the deck to use today. It just leaped out at me when I looked down and went, what are we going to do today on this reading? What spirit wants to come through? Welcome, archangels. Welcome. So here we are, new beginnings. The wheel is turning. Yeah, who you were, guys. who you were. Maybe that's what prompted my haircut. I wasn't that person anymore. For those of you just finding me, if you go back to even just a week ago, my videos, my hair was very different. It was very long, and I pulled it back every day, and it looked like SH blank T every day. And I was trying to be what people thought I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be the person with long hair. I was supposed to be, whatever. And yeah, no, it's time to be authentic. So whether you're changing your hair, you're changing your relationship, you're changing your goal, you're changing your dream, whatever you're changing, just know that there's confirmation. It's time for new beginnings, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever that looks like for you. See, crisis, you're in the opposite. So yeah, I grew up with my mother did the same thing. She had, 6 kids, well, five and a half kids. And then she had, it was 4 girls, 2 boys. So she always cut her hair short because she just didn't have time to deal with it. And she was someone that didn't have our kind of hair, so she didn't really even know what to do with it. So so yeah, we always had short hair. So I got to an age where, okay, I'm going to have long hair now. But it was so heavy. I have heavy, heavy hair. I have a lot of hair. So yeah, it was time to go because that wasn't me anymore. Long hair wasn't me anymore. I wasn't that version of myself anymore. And it's okay. Sorry, guys. Many of you are the unicorn in your family. And so there will be things that you do that they won't understand, whether it's changing your appearance or changing your job or changing your partner or changing just your philosophy on life, right? That's new beginning, whatever it is. Do what feels good for now. I love it. Do what feels good for now. Yes. And for many of us, we've not allowed ourselves to do that because there was that programming, right? I have to be the good girl. I have to be the one that's pretty. I have to be the one that looks a certain way. I have to be the one that makes so much money. I have to be the one that has the perfect relationship. I have to be the one that's the mother. I have to be the one that takes care of everyone, right? And it's all that programming, guys, that it's okay now to let go of. Wherever you are in your journey, there's going to be something that's coming up that it's time to say, I'm not that version of me anymore, and embrace it because the wheel is turning. The wheel is turning into, again, that spark of divinity that is now, it's sparked. It's a flame, and it's just going to get brighter and brighter and brighter. And that is your connection to your higher self, to your soul, to your core, to God, Christ consciousness. So whatever God looks like for you, Christ consciousness energy. Yeah, I love it. I am transcending. I am transcending. I love it. Yeah, be you. Be you. Whatever that looks like. It's funny. I had a conversation in the car with my mom yesterday, and she's very Roman Catholic. I was raised very strictly Roman Catholic. So we have these kind of conversations, and we never argue, but she's very steeped in that doctrine, right? And we have a family member who is into same-sex relationships, has been for a lot of years, kind of who they are. And she's really struggling with it. And I'm like, it's love. It's love. Like, but, these programs, these doctrines, right? These old, if we can just get into love is love. Love is love. And whatever love looks like for you. And transcend into that Christ consciousness energy and just spread love. Spread love. Spread love. So new beginning. Yeah, exactly. So we didn't argue about it. We always kind of agree to disagree, but I think there's, a part of me that's kind of like, because she's like, well, in the Bible it says, I'm like, Mom, who translated the Bible? Like, you think maybe they were a little biased? So, and let's, not forget all the books they left, they kind of hid, they kind of, shoved to the side. So we have these conversations, we don't argue, we agree to disagree, but I do feel like I'm like starting to make like some inroads, like maybe there is a different way of thinking about things, or maybe there is, right? So go with, if you're speaking from your heart, guys, if you're speaking from love, even if you differ, even if it's not what they want to hear, they can receive it. That's how we change people, or not change people, but that's how we kind of like, we connect with people. And so maybe I won't change her, and she's, but we're open to the conversation. We love each other and it's all good. And if we can do that, if we can have these conversations and we can just love each other in those conversations, whatever the outcome of it is, sometimes it's just about stepping in the ring in the energy of love. It's important. It's important. Okay. Let's get some advice. Didn't know that's where this message was going today, but it's okay. We just go where spirit takes us, right? Because that's what's needed. So welcome, Lynn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So, if you want to work with me, all of the information is in the description box. I actually have a new way to work with me also, and that's also in the description box. So definitely take a look at all the ways to work with me. And then again, if you are someone that is kind of stepping into your intuition, definitely go to my website and check out the Evidential Medium course coming online on the 25th. And they are, what's different about my courses is you're not buying videos, you're buying class time with me. So it's an hour and a half for 5 weeks on Thursday nights where we're going to get together and we're going to learn. I mean, I'm going to give you foundational information, but we're also going to have experiential practices, meditations, really help you to leave with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, your clairs, your psychic gifts, stepping really into where you are. So what I love to say about this is it really does take you from wherever you are and kind of levels you up depending on how much time and energy you put in the 5 weeks to practices outside of class. Some people level up one step and some people level up a couple steps. So it really is what you make it, but I'm with you for all 5 weeks, and they go fast. I'm not even going to kid you. They go so fast. So yeah, I love that, Angeli. Nothing's impossible in love. Thank you. All right. So what we got here? Oh, yep. I could feel it. Relationships are on the table. Literally, guys, if you're someone that's been looking for your most compatible soulmate, these energies are going to start bringing it in. The important thing that you have to remember is because that old programming might be telling you you don't deserve, you're not good enough, you've been taken out at the knees so many times, this can't be true, this can't be real. You're really going to have to work on healing that part of yourself that's keeping that block up, whatever that block for you is, right? That emotional block. So, let's read this. Number 4, energy. The source of real connection. Yeah. And so many of you, you're going to be meeting people and coming in connection with people and having feelings for people that are not even close to your type. Like if you have a type, throw it out the window, right? Because that's not who's coming in. This connection is going to be source connection, love connection, energy to energy connection, soul level connection, right? A woman surrounded by brilliant lights looks into a mirror, tenderly touching her own reflection. The lights above her and around the mirror represent the people who reflect her own high regard, many of whom are yet to be attracted into her life. On a purely practical level, this card upright may signal the coming of a new admirer in your life. This card be in the form of romantic love or perhaps a new boss or coworker who respects and appreciates you. But this card also sends a profoundly important message about yourself. The world is a reflection of how you view and care for yourself. The higher your regard for yourself, the greater your ability to manifest your deepest desires. So if you're someone that says, I don't deserve, I'm not, or you don't accept who you are, like if you're someone that's really struggling with who you are on any level, that's going to keep this from being able to come in. So right now, it's going to be so important to do some self-reflection, maybe journal about past relationships and kind of look at all of them, and you'll start seeing a running theme where either you were being to this or they were being to that, or you were accepting too much of this, or, there'll be a running theme where you can go, okay, that's where I can't, do that again, right? Because that self-awareness is only when you can start making the changes and heal that part of yourself. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get through this without being like gross. You may have found it difficult to appreciate and acknowledge yourself in the past. Ding, ding, ding. But this card indicates that you are ready to do so now. Yes, these energies have shifted. Open your heart to the unlimited value that you bring to this world and know that your soul applauds you for your choice of genuine self-love. All energetic causes start with this choice. So, thank you, Crisis Core. No more energy vampires and narcissists. Yes, I'm right there with you. Right there with you. So, however you want true love to come into your life, it will be available. But you have to look at, am I blocking it? Or have I met someone and I didn't give them a chance because they didn't fit a stereotype? They didn't fit tall, dark, and handsome. They didn't fit make so much money. Didn't fit drives this car. Didn't fit whatever that old programming is that kind of you look at someone and you're like, nope, you've got to get out of that. You've got to really talk to people, really get to know people. Okay. I was actually looking at these the other day. So these are my Buddha Wisdom Divine Feminine cards now that we're really anchoring into this Divine Feminine energy. So I think I want to think. See what happens when Spirit gets me going. I want to start to end, I think, each of these videos with a message from the Divine Feminine. Kind of like a thought of the day, something for you to take with you outside of all the messages. So what we got is, as you perceive birth as coming and death is going, you are bound by the mental obstacles. Yeah, you got to let those mental obstacles go. Pure from the beginning of birth, still pure from the beginning of birth, no impure thoughts, words, and deeds could taint your noble self. Yeah, so again, becoming self-aware. How am I thinking? What am I thinking? So am I having pure thoughts? The loving kindness you show to others returns to you as grace. I love that. The loving kindness you show to others returns to you as grace. Yeah, if you're doing everything out of compassion, out of gratitude, out of love, from your heart, it will be received. And might not be accepted, might not be liked, but at least you're having the conversation that's being heard, right? And you're able to hear. All right, guys. Whew, powerful message today. Ding dang. Sending you so much love, so many blessings. Thank you for being here. Please thumbs up, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate you. And thank you for all of you who've been hitting that stars button on Tarot Tuesday. That has been really, really just fills my cup up, really fills my heart up. Thank you so much. Definitely check out the description box for all the ways in which to work with me if that's something you're being called to do. Wherever you are on your journey, I honor that. So, namaste, everyone. Thank you.